surrounded. Moving to secure. I know that.
Guess Cloud won't be joining us after all.
No need to assume the worst. I'm sure he's fine. You saw him in action, didn't you? Guy's a soldier. Goddamn one-man army.
You think he's a keeper?
On my go. You had me worried for a minute. What the hell you been up to, huh?
Giving public security the runaround. That's what. Had to draw them away from the station somehow.
Nicely done.
Well, can't argue with results, huh? What?
Wait. Got a question for you all.
What?
Ever been attacked by an invisible enemy?
What?
Wearing robes. Came and went like the wind.
Thought they were invisible.
They were, at first. Only saw them after she grabbed me.
A new Shinra weapon, maybe?
More like a panic-induced hallucination.
Never mind. Forget I said anything.
Suit yourself. Come on, let's move up.
A lot of people here.
And in the freight car, too.
Because of the evacuation order, maybe?
Lucky us. We've got a crowd to hide in. Head for the front of the train and hold there.
At Mako Reactor 1, an emergency schedule is now in effect. Your understanding and cooperation is appreciated.
Some people say Wutai's involved.
See the size of that fire.
No guards here, right?
Wow, who'd have thunk there'd be people riding in the freight car? Guess they don't have much choice, but rather them than me. No thief's getting
so
my
cramped.
me cleaning up the
Brighter than
office.
sun.
All I want to do is pass out.
Stop that right now! Cramped.
Are you
so
the one
cramped?
Sorry,
Behind all this?
Man, everyone's on edge.
Of course they are.
Hey, Cloud.
If you're about to unburden yourself, don't.
Sheesh. You don't make it easy.
No thief's getting my money.
Uh-oh. Hey, got a sec?
They caught the perpetrators yet.
You're, holding up pretty well, huh? Even after what we saw at the station and all over Sector 8?
I'm a soldier.
Sector 8, so...
Wow. My hands are still shaking.
You get used to it.
Something to look forward to. Or
Have
maybe
they
not.
caught the perpetrators yet?
Should have never gotten out of bed this morning. Just called in sick.
Little help, Cloud? Please? I can't stop thinking about it. The bomb I made shouldn't have
the
produced an
slums need
explosion
power
that
too,
big.
you know.
It doesn't make any sense.
The explosion triggered a reaction with the Mako. You said so yourself.
That was my first guess, but shouldn't a reactor have fail-safes to prevent that kind of thing? You mentioned invisible enemies back there, right?
Right.
I can't wait to set foot on the surface.
Good thing there'll be electricity where we're going.
I'm sure Sector 7.
What kind of maniacs would go so far as to bomb a reactor?
They've yet to announce it publicly, but I heard it was Avalanche's doing.
Really? Aren't they the terrorists who tried to kill the president?
Is there nothing they won't do?
Hey, quit talking out your ass. Everyone knows Avalanche only cares about saving the planet.
Just who do you think you are?
A law-abiding, concerned citizen.
Law-abiding? Really?
Shh. Don't antagonize him.
In my humble opinion, that explosion was a message. A message to the bastards bleeding our planet dry. Think they got it? Heard it loud and clear? Y'all's masters?
We will not submit to intimidation or violence, but work together for peace and prosperity. That is how civilized people change the world!
That's right.
That is the Shinra Creed.
Them's fighting words.
It's what we believe. We all have to follow our conscience, don't we?
We should go.
Right.
Oh dear.
I didn't hear anything. You gotta believe me. Man, this train is slower than molasses, am I right?
You hear that suit? Shinra Creed my ass.
I didn't hear anything. You gotta believe me.
Well, I get it if you can't relate.
Let's get this out of the way. Personally, I find visual aids make the dull stuff a lot more bearable. If it helps, think of it as an initiation rite.
How many times do I have to tell you people? I'm not...
There's such a thing as playing too hard to get. So, here we've got a wireframe model of the great city of Midgar, complete with massive steel plates suspended 300 meters above ground level, atop which stands a shining beacon of civilization. The whole system is sustained by the Mako reactors, which feed the insatiable appetites of the public.
The train will be passing through an ID checkpoint shortly.
This here is the train's route. As you can see, it'll take us around this main pillar. Look, we're about halfway through it now. They've set up a checkpoint here to scan the IDs of all passengers heading in and out. Date of birth, residential status, criminal history, all that and more is automatically cross-referenced in their databases. Public security wouldn't have it any other way. Heads up. Don't worry, our IDs are impeccable. What'd I tell ya? Have a little faith. Won't be long till we reach the bottom. Relax.
Take a good look. It's because of that great big pizza in the sky that people down there gotta struggle to survive. Shinra sucks up Mako while the soil turns to dust, the air fills with smog, and the flowers die.
Then leave and don't look back. That's what's always worked for me.
Well, that's all well and good. If you're only out for yourself. But the folks down there don't have the luxury of choice, you know?
Like this train, I suppose. There's only one way it can go.
Over here! Oh, you guys!
Damn straight.
Daddy!
Oh, sweetheart.
I'm glad
worry, I'm fine.
Thank goodness.
Knew it couldn't be that bad. No way.
Hot damn, we are good!
Yes! Bomb's future.
Hell yeah!
Guys! Lower your voices, huh? People are listening.
Oh, right.
Now get some R&R. You've earned it. Just be ready for the next mission, all right? See you.
How about it, baby girl?
How about what?
Let's go someplace a little less crowded.
Okay, except the only place around here is the train graveyard.
Rain check? Let's go someplace a little less crowded.
Train services have concluded for the day. We will provide an update on the schedule first thing tomorrow morning. Thank you for your patience. Emergency train services have now concluded. This was the final train of the day. We apologize for the inconvenience, but please have a safe journey home.
Let's go someplace a little less crowded, huh?
Okay, except the only place around here is the train graveyard, which everyone says is haunted. But that's cool, right?
Rain check? Let's go someplace a little less crowded.
Okay.
Train services have concluded for the day.
When I put him in charge of my stand, I told him, son, the goal isn't to make a fortune. It's to make people happy. If someone's having a bad day, it's your job to put a smile on their face.
Well, by the looks of things, I'd say he took that lesson to heart.
I feel like it's been forever since I've eaten at one of these.
Well, then you can fall in love with fried marsh all over again.
I don't know. I'm waiting for the
Train services have concluded for the day. We will provide an update on the schedule.
Yeah.
So the Mako reactor's broken?
For now. But don't you worry. We're gonna fix it. It'll be up and running in no time.
Really? That's great!
Sure is, sweetie.
Feels good. How much is enough? Back down here? So, will you be having your usual fried marsh, sir?
You bet I will. You won't care where he's from once we're living topside.
Yeah, I guess.
How much is enough fried marsh? A handful or... Hear me out. A whole heap?
I wish I could tell you, but sadly, I don't share your passion for processed food.
Thinking about cutting in?
They had this one drink in Wall Market. Tasted like the nectar of the gods.
I'm just waiting for a friend. The bartender here can take one look at you and know exactly what you want. Can we even trust the hotels around here?
Bet their mattresses.
I think he's over by the TVs. He's been watching the news this whole time.
Oh, that's actually not a bad idea. I want to know if they've caught anyone.
did we have to come to the slums? There's trash everywhere, and the smell.
Shh! Not so loud.
Can we even trust the hotels around here?
I bet their mattresses are crawling with bugs.
I was pulling some OT when it happened.
Want to know what I was thinking the whole time I was evacuating?
You got me. I survived this.
I think
my drink.
talk some sense into them.
Yeah, of course. They were blubbering like... Some guys on the train were saying stuff about Shinra, criticizing the good work we do.
Ingrates. I hope you were able to talk some sense into them.
Yeah, of course. They were blubbering like babies by the time I was through with them.
Well done, dear.
I was pulling some OT when it happened.
Some guys on the train were saying stuff.
Hey, leftovers are I think he's over by the TVs. He's been watching the news this whole time.
I've never felt the ground shake like that.
What kind of person bombs a reactor?
The kind of person who goes around putting up flyers all over the slums, I expect.
Apparently Shinra thinks it's a group called Avalanche. That's what I heard on the train, anyway.
Avalanche. That sounds familiar. Bombs a reactor.
The kind of person who goes around putting up flyers all over the slums, I expect.
Dumb Platy's only had it so good because of the reactors. And this bombing's changed all that.
Yeah, well, shoes on the other foot now. Let's see how they like fighting to survive.
They're people too, you know. I've never seen anything like it before. It was completely insane. Security was out full force looking for the bombers. I even saw a few helicopters.
Wow, that sounds intense.
It was like a giant candle lighting up the whole sky.
All that debris piled up like mountains. You couldn't go nowhere.
Huh. Mako is the lifeblood of the planet? Yeah, the hell it is. Goddamn eco-warriors with their dumbass posters. I tear them down and they're back up inside of an hour. Like I've got nothing better to do. I mean, look at all that steel work. You trying to tell me that's not progress? What the... You okay, buddy? Mako junkie, huh? Figures.
You again.
That hot shower can't come soon enough. I can barely tell my skin from all the ash and sweat.
When I get back, it's refueling time.
And you, Jesse?
I don't know. Figure out how I screwed up?
Huh. You're such a kid.
Public security should know who did it. So
you'll interrupt them while they're working?
come on.
Oh, you don't want to mess with the monsters in here. Move along now.
Warning. Gate broken. Fiends in area. Exercise caution. No reason to check it out. Not my problem.
And just where do you think you're going?
Public security should know who did it.
So you'll interrupt them while they're working?
Come on, it's one little question.
Excuse me? Due to an emergency, entry into this area is prohibited. Sorry for the inconvenience.
You called that a warning?
No, sir! In accordance with emergency regulations, entry into this area is prohibited. Please, leave at once.
Still too nice!
know. It sounds like an accident to me.
But then what about the children? We can't have them living near exploding reactors.
Midgar's in trouble, that's for sure. Is there anything we can do to fix this? Who knows?
These assholes need to shut the hell up.
Damn, I need a drink. I'm bored out of my goddamn mind.
Once again, relief supplies are currently being distributed
Glad I got
in the
today
lobby
off.
of the Shinra building.
Am I still gonna have a
Doctors are
job?
also stationed at the
Guess
building's
I'll
design
find out.
center.
Did everyone
If you
get
are
out in
unable to
time?
reach the building on your own, please contact the nearest Shinra employee for assistance. Mayor Domino, in conjunction with President Shinra, has declared a state of emergency in Midgar. The administration has issued
Are they gonna
assurances
turn
that they
the
are
reactor
doing
off?
everything in their
Why
power
did people
to provide
blow it
aid
up?
to those most in need. As yet, no group has claimed responsibility for the attack, but security services are working tirelessly to identify those involved. If you have any information pertaining to the identity
That's
of
where
the
I work.
perpetrators,
No
please contact
friggin'
your
way.
nearest public
Put that
security
fire
officer
out,
or
idiots.
security headquarters.
I was there yesterday.
Once again,
What do you know? That ain't half bad. I'll make a grease monkey out of you yet.
Thanks. I've always dreamed of opening up my own shop, so I can look after my parents, you know?
Well, a man can always dream, can he?
Domino, in conjunction with President Shinra, has declared a state of emergency in Midgar. The administration has
Arlene.
Daddy, you're home!
That's right, Angel, I
Welcome
am. Have you been a good girl?
Yeah, I've been helping Tifa.
You made it. Where'd you get that? I can't remember the last time I saw a real one. Huh? How sweet. When did you get so thoughtful?
Guy can change. Has been 5 years.
Huh?
I need to talk to Barrett.
Right. Come on in.
Daddy, the Mako place blew up. Everyone on TV's talking about it.
Don't you worry about all that silliness. Daddy's here and he's not going anywhere tonight. Now turn that thing off and let's get you to bed, huh?
Do you mind keeping Marlene company until I'm done with this?
Me?
Yeah, you.
As yet, no group has claimed responsibility for the attack, but security services are working tirelessly.
Hey! The hell you think you're doing, scaring my daughter like that?
Daddy says never talk to strangers.
That's right, honey, I do say that. What a good girl you are remembering Daddy's lessons. You know what else good girls do? They go to bed on time. Come on.
But I'm not tired. I want to talk some more, Daddy.
All right, but just this once.
So then, what can I get you?
My money. I'm still waiting on it.
Right. About that. We should talk. Outside.
Daddy? Did the people who died all return to the planet?
Of course. Let that be a lesson to you. When you want to talk to a little kid, don't go giving other professional killer eyes.
Before we get on to money, there's an empty apartment in a place just down the road. It's nothing fancy, but I was thinking you could stay there for now.
The landlady's a big friend of the cause, so you wouldn't even have to pay rent. Sound good?
Sure does. Thanks.
Follow me then. How was it up on the plate?
It was chaotic.
Sorry for dragging you into all this. It was wrong of me to put you in danger like that. I promise I won't do it again.
Danger's part of the job. Don't worry about me.
I'll try not to.
Always happy to help stick it to Shinra.
Some guy from Walmart was hitting on you earlier. How'd that go?
Not good at all.
So, you make nice with everyone?
Much as I could, all things considered. Maybe not enough for them.
Good. You had me worried. You're not exactly a people person.
I'll give you that.
I saw Sector 8 on the news. It was like a war zone.
The news is just another Shinra mouthpiece. They'll spread whatever lies Shinra tells them to.
Said they saw it burning.
It wasn't that bad?
Reactors were safe.
It was.
Oh, right. And here we are. Good old Stargazer Heights. You're on the second floor. Room 201 here is where I sleep. Don't have time for much else, what with Seventh Heaven and all. Not even time to decorate. Yes? Oh, I mean, I told her I had a friend looking for a place to stay. Was that too much?
No. It's fine. And this?
That one's, Know what? It's getting late. I'll introduce you tomorrow. It's a little bare, but should be enough to get you through the night. If you want anything else, we can always get it.
There's one thing. My money. You guys owe me 2,000, remember?
I do. And we'd love to settle up, especially since this was your first job for us, but...
That's it?
Sorry. We spent the rest preparing for the mission. That really is it. But not for long. I'm collecting money for filters tomorrow, so I can pay you after.
And you're sure about that?
Of course, as long as you help, that is. Wait, then I'd have to pay you for that too. Never mind.
No, 2,000's enough. That's what we agreed on, so that'll be the price. With what you gave me, that leaves 1,500.
You're the best. I'll see you bright and early at the bar then. Thanks again for everything. Sleep tight.
Guess it's time for introductions. Hey, you okay in there? Oh. Coming in.
Mako. This is his apartment. He's got a few problems, but he's not a bad guy. The landlady asked me to check on him now and then to make sure he's okay. Can I ask you to do the same?
Sure.
Well now, you must be Cloud. I'm Marl, your landlady. So how'd you like the place? You from up on high?
I've been around.
I'll bet. No matter. All kinds come through with all kinds of reasons. If you ever need an ear to bend, I'll lend you mine. Can be about anything, even Tifa.
What's she to you?
The granddaughter I never had. And if you hurt her, I'll take it out of your hide. You hear me?
Loud and clear.
Good. Now you'd best get a move on to 7th Heaven. She's got a head start on you and then some.
Nothing to report. Maintaining surveillance. Oh, being a spy is so cool! Holding position until nightfall. We'll report any developments immediately if observed.
What's gonna happen to Midgar?
It was just one reactor, dear. Everything's gonna be fine.
Not if Avalanche has anything to say about it.
Shinra can't afford to let such a horrible act of terrorism go unanswered.
This disaster's cost a lot of folks their livelihoods. Shinra needs to do something to show the people they're on their side.
At the end of the day, it's just a company.
So they blew up a reactor so they could...
My husband decided to go to the station and see if they'd gotten any better.
The bombings made such a mess of everything.
So the environmentalists say. But I say people and their jobs and their families have to come first. Otherwise, what's the point?
If this struggle with Avalanche turns into all-out war...
I'm staying here to the bitter end.
Not me. I'd go back home. Mako's nice and all. Life here isn't all sunshine and rainbows.
Afford to let such a horrible act of terrorism.
Was thinking I might chat up Marl myself.
The Watch is saying they're gonna step up their game.
How? Ain't they short-handed?
Absolutely. But with the bombing and all, they're trying extra hard to recruit more people.
On our place. I'll start looking for a new one.
Back to living in a dump somewhere.
There's this one weirdo who lives there too.
Huh?
Looking good. Quality product makes a huge difference. Just like that. Makes a huge difference. Just like that.
Just imagine if rich people start thinking it's safer down here than on the plate. Enough of them move down here. Life's bound to change for the better, no?
Keep dreaming, buddy.
Here's to drinking all day long.
To sin and debauchery.
Wife's probably gonna give me shit.
Blame it on the bomb. Ain't your fault. Chili beans! Get your chili beans! A Sector 7 favorite! How about it? Y'all won't find better beans this side of the plate!
Probably so crowded because everyone else is
Who the hell
stuck down
knows?
here.
A friend of mine's an aspiring actor. If you're interested in seeing Loveless, I could ask her to help get you a ticket. You could probably afford a standing ticket in the Grand Circle.
Who get the job done? Bravest dog of all. He's there when you something. Sniffs the blood.
These shipments from sectors 1 and 8 aren't nearly enough to keep us afloat.
Let's see if we can cut a deal with one of the shops in Sector.
Take your time now, Don't take okay? your eyes off it!
Damn trainees need to focus.
Thinking I might have dinner at 7 Heaven tonight.
It's a sad day when people care more about what's in their wallet.
We won't be getting any
happening
more
on the
shipments until the trains start again. Hopefully we'll get an update on the situation soon, but...
Best case scenario, our supply lasts through the day after tomorrow. I figured.
Which one are you thinking?
Oh, the first one, without a doubt.
I'll take both.
It's amazing!
Don't you just love this material? It's so sleek and smooth.
It's amazing! Wish I could dry my clothes in cleaner air.
Don't you just...
It's not bad, but it's not what the people on TV are wearing.
Take a picture, why don't you?
Me and my partner in Sector 5 have been talking about adoption lately. We're seriously considering it.
Taking in an orphan?
We get it. We both lost our parents in the war. These kids deserve better.
Jake! Oh, can't you learn?
You have to treat them with kindness and respect. Were you even listening to Wedge? Hi, kitty. Wanna be my friend?
Just got a new job at a shop in Sector 7. Owner's a fellow war orphan. He wanted to help.
It might be a good idea to stock up on food before it's all gone.
I can't flip this.
What canned goods will I get sick of?
Don't you just love it?
It's so lovely today. I suppose this
It's times like this that remind you how inconvenient life is down here. Man, if I could only live topside. It's never gonna happen on my farm.
My sister on the plate came down to visit me, and she looked like a completely different person.
I wish I could live topside like her.
Enriches everyone's lives with Mako energy. You should focus on all the good you're doing for the world.
I know, you're right, but...
That said, the higher I climb, the more zeros you two are going to see in your paychecks.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Looking forward to it.
Hello there. You must be that friend of Tifa's I've heard so much about. The mercenary? I've got fingers in a few pies myself. Worked with a lot of businesses. Even Seventh Heaven, on occasion. What I'm saying is, you and me, we're not so different. And certainly not complete strangers. In fact, I want you to think of me as family. You know, an uncle or maybe a distant relative.
Yes, enjoy yourselves. It's like they don't even care a reactor blew up.
You are
Last I knew, he was posted in Reactor 1.
Morning.
Hey.
Just so you know, Marlene's still asleep. Let's get down to business, shall we?
Huh?
These water filters won't replace themselves. Although the next batch probably could, if Jessie put her mind to it. Most every home in the area has one. Folks love them because they practically eliminate the rotten egg smell. Honestly, they make us more money than this place. And it's easy money, too. We bring new filters, collect the old ones, and get paid. What?
Give me a break. I'm not a salesman. I'm a soldier.
Which is why no one will refuse to pay. What do you say? Please?
Let's get this over with.
Great. And while we're at it, I'll give you the grand tour. Go ahead and keep whatever we collect. Seeing as you didn't bring any luggage, I'm guessing there's stuff you need to buy.
Thanks.
And don't worry, we'll pay you the difference after. Barrett's out making his rounds too.
As long as I get it all today.
There's so many people who just don't...
Don't take your eyes off it!
Damn trainees.
Finds an aspiring actor. If you're interested
Probably so crowded because everyone else is stuck down here.
All the items you can want, straight from the plate. No matter your needs.
Hey there. Here to change out your water filter.
Tifa, baby, how you doing? Been waiting for you too. Wait, who's he?
Cloud's in charge of collections. He'll take your money.
Sounds like a pretty sweet gig. If you ever need someone to fill in, I'm your man.
In your dreams, maybe.
Huh?
Cloud! Since we're here, maybe we should do a little shopping.
Suppose I could take a look?
Nothing to tickle your fancy? If you change your mind, you know where I am. That goes for you too, Tifa.
We'll see you around, okay? And let us know when your filter next needs changing.
All the items you could want, straight from the plate.
He's a regular. Stock up here and he might throw in a freebie or two.
For you, maybe.
Well, you could try being a little nicer.
To get free shit? Not my style.
Our next stop is Stargazer Heights. Landlady's a client.
Just met her.
Then you know what to expect. Remember, she's a good friend of Avalanche, so be nice. Please?
Can't help but take a little pleasure in their panic.
More than a little.
Apparently it was done by a terrorist group called Avalanche.
This isn't the first time.
What's gonna happen to Midgar?
It was just one reactor, dear. Everything's gonna...
Nothing to report. Maintaining surveillance.
Hey, Marl. Got some filters for ya.
Tifa, my dear, dear girl. Oh, what's he doing here?
Working?
Be nice. Cloud's helping me with collections.
You better take care of her.
I'm pretty good at taking care of myself, you know.
That I do. Still, better him than you. No charm, no wit. Big sword, but no skills.
I've got skills.
Be nice.
I'm doing my best.
You're looking awfully glum. Are you getting enough sleep? A good long rest will cure anything, I tell you.
A tried and true lesson for life on the ground floor, am I right?
That you are. Now, your money.
Thanks, Marl. You take care of yourself.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do. You'd have more color in your cheeks if you went to bed earlier. Don't you still have work to do? Well, go on then. Get back to it. You'd better not cause Tifa any heartache.
Marl's great. She helped get me set up back in the day.
For a while now?
5 years, give or take. But never mind that. We've got to get you your money. Last stop is the weapons drawer.
Hey, if it isn't Tifa. You here for the filter?
Hey! That last filter didn't do shit!
We're so sorry about that. Hopefully this one will work better.
Save your excuses and get out!
All right. If you could just settle your bill, we'll be on our way.
The hell? You charging me for your busted-ass goods?
My associate handles payment disputes.
Think you can mosey up in here and have it your way?
Pretty please.
Thank you very much. Seeing as we're done with our rounds and you've got a small fortune now, why not take a gander at the weapons?
Well, when will Barrett be back with the rest?
Before we open up tonight. It'll be a while yet, so... what do you want to do?
Don't really know.
In that case, I've got a suggestion. Want to hear it? If you're serious about becoming a merc, then you're going to need to start making connections. It's not what you know, but who you know, you know?
Another lesson for life on the ground floor?
Yep. Connections get you jobs. Jobs build your rep. And more rep gets you better connections.
How do I start?
Why not help out the neighborhood watch? They're mostly volunteers, but you'll get to know people.
Yeah, okay.
Didn't see anybody at the office, so let's head up top.
No better way to keep you and your family safe than with a weapon of your own.
Huh? I ain't got nothing for a punk-ass bitch like you! Get on out of here! Huh? I ain't got nothing for a punk-ass bitch like you! Get on out of here!
I wonder. No better way to keep you and your family safe than with a weapon of your own. Come and check out our selection. Speak with our friendly staff to find the perfect weapon for you and your needs.
We gotta do something about the monsters on Scrap Boulevard.
I'll head on down there first thing tomorrow.
Not alone, you won't.
Huh. Didn't know you were holding down the fort.
Huh? Oh, hey, Cloud. Looking to join the neighborhood watch?
That depends. What does this neighborhood watch do?
Lots of stuff, really. But our top priority is taking care of any beasts that wander into town. That, and teaching the locals how to defend themselves.
Like they say, the only one who will look out for you is you.
Cloud's a great fighter, but only we know that. If no one knows him, no one will hire him. Thought if he joined the watch, he could get his name out there.
That would work for everybody.
Truth be told, we could really use your help. We can't pay you in gil, but we'll work something out. For example... Aha! What about your sword? I could mod it for you.
No thanks. It's fine just the way it is.
What? You some kind of purist? I know I'd never pass up a chance to improve my gear. Come on. At least let me show you how it's done. All set? Needless to say, you'll have to try it out to appreciate the difference.
Thanks.
We'll do you one better. Spread the word to everyone who'll listen about the new merc in town.
Between him and Wedge, There isn't anyone they don't know.
I'll march through the streets singing your praises, even on an empty stomach.
So, where are these monsters?
Scrap Boulevard. Good hunting.
Hey, Cloud, I'll come with.
No, I've got this.
But you don't know the way, do you?
Lead on.
Sure thing. I know these streets better than anyone.
Let me have a look at your sword when you get back, huh? This isn't just a cover. We really do want to keep the neighborhood safe. We grew up here, after all.
Won't be anyone who doesn't know about the new Merc when we're through.
Someone looks like they're having a bad day. Try getting more sleep. That's the best cure on guarantee. Hold on. Don't tell me you're making that face because you think it looks cool, are you?
We're helping the watch keep watch.
Gotta do something about
Scrap Boulevard is out west. Past the barricade's supposed to keep the monsters out. Anyway, we should prepare, just in case.
Everybody does. We keep putting off maintenance.
stay focused, even on break. It's the little noises that worry me. Gotta stay focused, even on break. It's the little... that worry me.
The trains don't start moving again, we're not gonna have enough food and other goods to go around. Could get ugly.
The watch is here to keep the peace. If anything happens, we'll step in immediately.
Gotta stay focused, even on break. It's the little noises that worry me.
I hope you will continue to help me gather vital information for my research. I look forward to receiving all of your future battle intel submissions.
Is that who Wedge mentioned? That sword's massive. What does he sell again?
If any harm comes to her,
Here's Scrap Boulevard.
I can see why monsters would feel right at home.
And the more we pile up, the more they show up.
It's over.
Wow! So that's what a soldier looks like in action.
This was just a warm-up.
I'll bet. Let's keep at it. See ya! You're good at this. Charging in like it was nothing.
You too. It's a little surprising.
Well, I've been here 5 years now. If you don't look out for yourself, no one else will. By the way, that one's gonna be on the test.
This a lesson?
Gotta learn if you're gonna stick around. Okay, let's wrap this up.
That's that.
All right, I think that might be the last of them.
They won't stay gone for long.
Of course not. Even so, folks will be grateful for the peace and quiet in the meantime. A win's a win, you know?
True.
Trust me, it'll do wonders for your rep. Right. Let's go check in with Biggs and Wedge.
massive.
What does he sell again?
Is that who Wedge mentioned? The merchant?
I hear you sell swords.
Monster Slaying has been updated. Got new numbers for Monster Slaying this month.
No better way to keep you and your family safe than with a weapon of your own. Come and check out.
You know, there's some pretty cool. You should probably get that fixed.
Mercenaries do roofs?
What?
Everyone here's so in awe of your skills, they decided to emulate you. Starting with a cool difference.
Back already?
Got every last one, too. Now the slum should be safe.
You guys are machines!
Good job. Meanwhile, we told everyone we could about you.
So I heard. I've got to ask, though. What did you tell them?
It's all right. All you gotta do is keep up the good work. It'll pay off soon enough, I promise.
How's the sword, by the way?
Good.
Glad to hear it. Seems like the perfect fit for you.
Yeah. We've been through a lot.
Oh. You okay?
I'm fine.
Been meaning to ask. After you left the village...
It's a long story.
I've got time. Why don't you tell me next time?
Huh?
No fair!
Think about it for a second.
Where's he at?
Oh, he should be back at the office by now.
What?
Everyone here's so in awe of your skills, they decided to emulate you.
No better way to keep you and your family safe.
I only stock the best of the best.
Check out our selection.